Eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Ball out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at the small forward. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Ball kicks to Levine. Vucevic's screen on Butler. Levine passes to Caruso. Knocks it loose. Wright dishes to Butler. Caruso with the ball. Butler covering. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic.
Heat foul. Hayward Highsmith. First personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. The kick out to Williams. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. The feed now to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, Jimmy Butler's three ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wright. In transition, here comes Miami. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Butler. He has 7. A three-pointer, no good. They're running. Floats it up for Williams. Ball finds Williams. And here is Caruso. It's tipped. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Butler with the ball. Now defended by Levine. And slam dunk by Butler.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So it's Chicago now after the Heat pick up 2. Nice move. And there's the nice layup by Caruso. Caruso's got his second basket.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Well, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Hero, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Levine kicks to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Hero attacking. Three-pointer, Butler. They get the rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer right. Vucevic with the rebound. Levine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 6.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
The previous play is under
To the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Green in at the 4-man position. It's Richardson on the wing. Guarded by Green. Kicks it out to Love. Martin with a screen on Drummond. Love the pass to Jaquez. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent? From undrafted to signing a $90 million contract.
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
Richardson outside. Outside for Robinson. Outside, Martin. There's the drive. Green with the block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
There's a flush. DeMar getting up.
Robinson against White. Robinson drives in, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Love finds Robinson. That falls. Great assist by Love. Robinson's got 5 now.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. And great when they talk about youth development. The days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
White. His three-pointers off the mark. And Love's got the ball here for the Heat. Pass to Hackett. Kicks it out to Love. Richardson with the screen on White. Here's Love. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Robinson against White. Here's DeRozan going inside and finished off by DeRozan.
And this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Good work there as it goes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Robinson on the wing. He has 5. Back to Richardson. Martin with a screen on White. Here's Richardson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Green in the post. He's going up against Love. Drummond the screen. White drives in. Teardrop shot.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
For Chicago, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line. This is their only other attempt early. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Nice long strides for Duncan Robinson to get to that shot.
Chicago trailing here. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's White. He has 5. DeRozan in the corner. And he drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. DeRozan's got 8.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And Richardson drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
It's stolen. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat, thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Ball kicks to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Over Wright. They get it back. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
The pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. Pass to Caruso. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Caruso finds Williams for the lead. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Highsmith, and he makes that one. Highsmith's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Hero on the wing. Back to Butler. They set the screen inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Bulls trail by 4. Ball surveying the defense. On the wing, Levine, defended by Butler. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty and figuring out ways to create space down low. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Butler. He's got 9. A 3 off the inbound. Knocks down the 3 ball. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Butler with the ball. Williams picks him up. And it's Butler missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 3.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Here's Butler. Right side. Over Levine. Now Adebayo. Scoreless thus far. To the wing on the left. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. He dishes it to Williams. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Such a gifted scorer. When Levine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
To stop the run, and the dunk by Wright.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Butler. 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good. Butler's got 14.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic's screen on Wright. Caruso off the left rim and out.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Butler. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Tough points from a tough customer. Jimmy Butler just inviting the contact.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Williams has a screen for Levine. Williams scanning the floor. Trains the three-pointer. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hero with it. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Heat out. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Green is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Dosunmu, then it's White, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Robinson kicks to Martin. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Pass to Robinson. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
White the pass to DeRozan. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Green dishes to White. Over Richardson. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from White.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Outside, Martin. Here he goes. Here's Love. And he lays it straight in. Love's got his first 2 points of the night.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said in the huddle, we got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Out to White. He feeds it to Drummond. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock.
Drummond not seeing the defense that's hanging all over him just because of his size alone. He's so big and so effective on the inside.
Outside for Martin. Back to Richardson. Martin with the screen for Richardson. There's the drive. Love outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Love is awesome at reading the defense. When they're not up on him, he's going to let it rip.
Green, the screen. Here's White. And the Bulls, another 3.
And hey, when you're a big shot maker in college, that often carries over to this level. Certainly has for White.
Love finds Robinson. Kicks it out to Love. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a one-point game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Williams. Kick out to Levine. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler goes in. Williams with the block. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Oh, and they take the lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
And stolen by Wright. Butler against Ball. Butler attacking, and it's Butler with the jam.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
Broke loose. The pass the ball. Shoots over Hero. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Hero from long range. Rebound by Williams. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Here's Ball. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Martin with a screen on Levine. Here's White. It's good.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Ball with it, and it's Martin picking him up. It's good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And the Heat call time here. Here's Butler. Yes!
Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Chicago timeout call. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your defenders.
Levine. Shot is good. But, oh, it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close. Just yet. They're going to have a second look at the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see. No, the basket is waved off. The game is over.
And how heartbreaking.
And Grant. The teams will seed it up. Might have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help the team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Richardson's checked in for Miami. Here's Butler, the starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And we're going to have a jump ball. And so it's Golden State with it. Thompson outside. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
Butler taking his time here. He takes it in. As tough as they come. Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Green for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Hero. Stolen by Thompson. Green with the ball. Hero picks him up. Shot is good by Curry.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
Now here's Butler. We played just over a minute here in the first. The kick out to Richardson. No good with the triple. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Green, the pass to Wiggins. The 3 is up. And the Warriors with another 3.
Basketball can be easy. Get the rock to Steph Curry and let him shoot.
Butler against Wiggins. And it's Butler with the jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Curry passes to Thompson. Thompson with a screen. Here's Green. He's off on the layup. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game. And that one's good.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Can you get loud? Here comes the T-shirts.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Adebayo a screen on Wiggins. The game now all tied up. Butler's got 7 points.
When Jimmy takes a 3, you know he's feeling it. He's usually pretty picky from out there.
On the attack, Wiggins. And the shot goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Ooh, Thompson with the block. Adebayo against Wiggins. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:56 left in the first. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Richardson.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Curry against Butler. Curry passes to Green. The kick out, Curry. 6 on the shot clock. On the take. Here's Looney. Back to Green. Pass to Wiggins. Fires for 3. Wiggins with another miss. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside for Butler. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hero outside. Lets it fly. And Miami again with the bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Curry. Here's Looney. The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Looney. Outside for Green. Back to Looney. Adebayo with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
That's good from Butler.
Mentally and physically, Jimmy Butler's always ready to put up a fight and scrap for every bucket.
Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Wiggins. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Here's Butler. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's good from Butler. Butler against Curry. Nice move. And he lays it in. Curry's got 8.
This is how you execute in close. Steph Curry is a master at this.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one.
Wow!
He went way up.
Goodness. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Jackson Davis. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Kuminga, the pass to Moody. 6 to shoot. Back to Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Heat with the lead. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Wright against Paul. Martin a screen. Here's Love. That one doesn't drop. Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Jackson Davis. Outside Payton. Pass to Jackson Davis. Just 4 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. B.A.?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. The Warriors trailing. Paul with it. Still without a bucket. Here's Payton. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Passing skills on another level. Chris Paul feeds his shooters.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. Payton passes to Kuminga. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Rozier from outside, and the three-pointer goes. Rozier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for Golden State. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Payton. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Martin outside. Rozier left side. Martin a screen. Rozier, the pass to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. 1:06 left in the first half. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Love seeing Caleb take initiative on offense, as well as finishing on the drive.
Kuminga finds Payton. And he drives in. Here's Jackson Davis. Nifty move. And the layup is good. Jackson Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Pass to Wright. This one for 3. Here's Love. It's Wright on the wing. Here's Jaquez. Here's Rozier. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And a vicious slam by Rozier. Really sticking it to them.
The drive by Paul. Outside Payton. Three-pointer. With the tip. It's good on the putback. Paul's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Rozier, the pass to Martin. Takes a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Showing his toughness, Caleb Martin weathers the foul and gets the shot off.
He will have 3.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Here's Wiggins. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
It's all tied in Miami. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
So many ways Jimmy Butler can score, and they all are showing up tonight.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
Wiggins passes to Curry. Wiggins against Hero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Tyler Hero.
And that's the scoring threat of Wiggins. The defense too jumpy.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Here's Green. Goes up again. Richardson against Curry. Tries yet again. Clay busting it up inside.
Exceptional work by Thompson. He can lose the defense with his ball handling.
Butler against Wiggins. Adebayo passes to Highsmith. Counted. And the Heat lead by 1. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, big-time finish by Wiggins.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Butler's shot is good.
High IQ for Jimmy Butler. He got the shot up before the D got there. Beautiful.
It's deflected. And it's Richardson penetrating. Here's Butler on the take. And it's Butler with the jam.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Oh, he would know, Allie. Thank you.
Knifing inside with force. I love watching Curry attack the D like this.
Wiggins against Butler. Hero left side. Back to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Thompson. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Love is checked in for Adebayo. Martin comes in for Highsmith. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Hero. And Wright subbed in for Richardson. Paul, he's checked in for the Warriors. Love, a screen on Green. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Relentless. Jimmy Butler looks to put pressure on the defense every possession.
Now at the line.
Good on the second one.
Jimmy Butler. He will have 3 free throws.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. That's tipped. Paul finds Payton. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Moody's got his first 2 points of the night.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Butler. Kuminga pulls it in. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Jackson Davis. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And here's Butler outside. Hauled in by Paul. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third.
If there's one thing Paul does best, it's running an offense, finding the best look.
Left side Butler. Outside Love. From the arc. He buries it from 3. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Fantastic defense by Martin. He contests well without fouling.
Jimmy. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Terry Rozier, Kevin Love out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Wright from the arc. Payton gets a hand on it.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Here's Curry. From deep 3-point range. Oh, Curry doing what he does best. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Thompson with it, now guarded by Butler. From 12 feet, and there's Thompson on the assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Oh, Curry muscles it in.
The defense getting real physical with Stephen Curry. He is still able to finish.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Wright attacking. And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in. Curry a screen on Martin. Here's Green. They get it back. Outside Curry from deep. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Butler against Wiggins. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Give him a lane, and Jimmy Butler will exploit it.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Curry. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Outside Butler. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson with a steal.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
The kick out to Wiggins. And the Warriors with another three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Butler, a screen on Green. Butler on the wing. Going inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
And a deep three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
Adebayo sets a screen. Martin pass to right. Back to Martin. Adebayo sets a screen. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Right there you see Martin's confidence at a pivotal junction in this game.
Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Butler, a screen on Green. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Golden State.
Phenomenal screen and roll player because of his ball handling ability. Comes off the screen, makes the right play, bucket.
Richardson, the pass to Martin. Here's the pick. Beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Great play from Caleb Martin. He doesn't look like he's feeling the pressure at all.
On the wing, Curry, pounded by Wright. Curry against Richardson. Nice move. Curry goes in, and it's good on the layup. Curry's got 30.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looney, a screen on right. And a deep three from Curry. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Richardson. Here's Martin. Misses the shot. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Exceptional. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Thanks, man.
And that about wraps
just talking, there is no shortage of experience in this matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game. But coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now Green following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Thompson finds Green. 5 to shoot. To the middle. It's picked off. Caruso against Curry. Left side Williams. And it's Ball in the corner. Williams has a screen for Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Putting something extra on it. Wiggins showing off what he can do.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Thompson. Crafty move, and he drives in. Count it.
You like the way Clay reads the defense and finds the soft spot. Great move.
Green against Ball. Kick by Vucevic. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Here's Curry. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. The dish to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. And Curry, here we go. There's the pass to Thompson. Tries again. Back to Curry. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass.
Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he can find a shot.
The kick out to Williams. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Wiggins. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulder.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Cav, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Curry kicks to Thompson. For the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Vucevic is screen on Green. Ball with a wide open look. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Curry. Back to Wiggins. Outside for Curry, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 6. Right side, Ball. Caruso, the pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
He has the entire arsenal when it comes to handling the rock, cutting through the D like butter. I love Ball when he's aggressive to attack.
Green, no luck. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. The shot by Williams, no good. On the wing, Thompson. Vucevic defending. Thompson passes to Looney. Out to Thompson. The 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 10.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a set. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Paul. Moody is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton the second. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started. And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
And the slam by Moody.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's DeRozan. Shot from the inbound. He lays it in. DeRozan's got his first bucket in this one.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Ball against White. Pass to Moody. Here's Jackson Davis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
White looking around. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Another 3 for Golden State.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Richard, we've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball. I like the leadership DeMar DeRozan provides for his team. He's a steady veteran presence out there on that floor. He can motivate his guys even in really tough moments.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Good on the bucket. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I love White's confidence, as well as his ability to drive hard and finish through contact.
Payton, good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Paul. DeRozan, that's good.
Oh,
Such a field shot there, the floater.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Fast break, here comes Chicago, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
That one drops. He ties it up. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Kuminga throws it down.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
DeRozan, a screen on Peyton. White the pass to DeRozan. Over to the wing. Green, the screen. Here's Dosunmu. Bangs home the trifecta. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Golden State's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. To the paint. Kuminga the pass to Moody. Here's the screen. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Paul, and there's the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It's his agility that helps Paul beat interior defense, especially when it's tight like this.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Double clutches. Green with the rebound.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
To the left side wing. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he will head to the line for 2. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for Chicago.
And he sinks the 2nd. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
I love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And let's hear it for your Arena Entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at the 3, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And the shot goes in.
That's on the defense there. Can't let Curry get into the lane.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
They set the pick. Curry kicks to Thompson. back to Curry. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Green. Passes it to Looney. Curry against Caruso. Focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
And Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
Outside Williams. Ball kicks to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. That three off the mark. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Curry passes to Looney. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
There's Williams with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Thompson outside. It counts, and the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
He's a big guard, 6'6", 215. Clay can absorb hits and still finish with ease.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Curry. Thompson for the triple. Thompson running the floor.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside, and this has been a barn burner.
Timeout call, the Bulls.
Bulls Youth Dance Team.
Here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Crosses over. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Golden State moving the ball around. The offensive rebound. And so they foul intentionally. A new lineup here for the Bulls.
Third personal foul. 14th foul. Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ball passes to Kuminga. He can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Green. White with it. He's picked up by Paul. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
DeRozan passes to Drummond. Now here's Dosunmu. Drummond with a screen on Paul. Dosunmu. Second shot opportunity. Outside White. Here's the floater. Good D by Payton.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Ball is screen on White. Now here's Moody. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So cunning on the drive. It's like Paul knows how he's going to beat you even before he moves.
Drummond sets the screen for White. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And both free throws good for Drummond. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Three-pointer, Payton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
This is Paul's game. A pass-first point guard who excels at setting up his teammates.
There's Green with the 3. And he beats the buzzer. Wow! Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the 4th? And we'll get going after this from United Center. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Booty is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Chris Paul. Then there's Payton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Here's White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now Payton to the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Williams is checked in for Javonte Green. Zach LaVine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Here's Wiggins. Curry against Caruso. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. From past the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
On the pass to Green. It's Drummond with the rebound. Bulls leading by 6. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Ball against Thompson. And Drummond kicks to Williams. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. Another 3 for Chicago.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Warriors trail by 9. Outside Curry. Everything's within Curry's range.
The minute that Steph Curry steps into an arena, he is in his range.
On the wing, LaVine. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Caruso, the pass to LaVine. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Credit to LaVine. Not an easy hoop, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Curry goes inside. Curry a screen on Ball. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 16 points for Stephen Curry.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Williams with a clean look, and the Bulls another three.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
What a response from Curry. Got to know he's coming for his revenge.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was not.
And I like the...
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Curry passes to Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Wiggins, a screen on Caruso. Curry, terrific play, doing it off the drop.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Williams finds Ball. Williams, a screen on Curry. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
50 seconds left in the game. And Ball slams it in.
Absolutely no fear in this young fella. When the game is close, you want the ball in Ball's hands.
Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. Out to Thompson. Thompson on the drive. It's in. And now they trail by just 4.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson with the game up for grabs. He comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
At the line for Chicago, Lonzo.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Here's Golden State, just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Williams can't get it to go. Curry looking around. Fires from way outside.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Interesting matchup here tonight, especially when you take a closer look at the center position.
Well, for the over 60 crowd, this is a fun one, BA. It's not often that we highlight the center position as being the key matchup, but the big men on these teams, they deserve attention. It's going to be great watching them tonight.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Now here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Williams, a screen on Hero. Pass to Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And Miami has possession. Richardson, that's good.
Richardson's pretty consistent in draining that 3 ball. The D can't allow him to get too comfortable while he's camped out behind the arc.
And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Now here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Well, it's not all grind as Butler shows us some sizzle.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Williams, a screen on Richardson. And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Butler against Caruso. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
BA, you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Now here's Ball. Into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Levine against Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Richardson. Adebayo against Ball. 4 on the clock. From in close. Adebayo, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Sinks it from distance. Williams has got 5 now.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Caruso. And here's Butler outside. Again, the Heat misses. Chicago has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Williams. Count the basket. He has 7.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo with it. Richardson with it. Will it go? And it's laid in by Adebayo. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo's going to win out.
Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so... Even after the video review,
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
and give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so here is Miami. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 6-point lead. Vucevic, a screen on Hero. Here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Butler against Caruso. Back to Williams. Clock at 4. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Butler outside. Knocks down the long J. Butler's got 7 points.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3-ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Pass to Ball. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Williams. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Oh, nice. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
We've got Kobe White, Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's DeSumo, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. With the drive, right wing. Here's Jaquez. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Get loud and let them hear you.
Chicago trailing here. And grant a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Ryan."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Love a screen on White. Rozier against White. Rozier gets the bucket. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Green, the pass to DeRozan. The shake. Stopped
DeRozan on the jam.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
Outside Love. Here's Martin. And again, Miami with a triple. The three-point shot changed the game, clearly. But did you see it becoming the centerpiece of so many teams' offense, Brent?
I think it was inevitable in a way, BA, but the way it got introduced to the league and the way that the 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns adapted to the three-point line, and then eventually what the Rockets were doing, it kind of came in like a flood. And each year we're seeing more and more guys who you wouldn't think should be shooting threes now capable of not only taking them but making them. And so that goes for every position. That makes the game very dangerous. Now this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Outside for Rozier. Back to right. Here's Jaquez. Martin with a screen on DeRozan. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Off target from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And here's Green from the arc. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on DeLon Wright. No good on that one. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Outside Love. Right, pass to Martin. Here's Jaquez. Martin with a screen on White. Back to Martin. Love for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Green, the pass to DeSumo. And here's Drummond. White on the wing. Drummond inside. Hounded by Wright. The shot by Drummond, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
There's a screen by Love. Here's Rozier. Lays it up and banks it in. Rozier's got 8.
I love how persistent Rozier is, not allowing the D to alter his shot with the contact.
Outside, Green. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
On the attack, Rozier. Comes up empty, down low.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bulls out in front, up 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Miami trailing. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in a power forward. Adebayo a screen on Vucevic. Butler can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass the ball. Williams a screen on Hero. Outside, Williams. Counted from distance. 12 points for him.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Butler surveying the floor. Here's Highsmith. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Three-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Uncovered. And the basket by Highsmith. Highsmith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so Ball nails both of them.
I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league.
Kicks it to Hero. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Williams misses.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
It's Hero on the take. Here's Adebayo. And the big finish by Adebayo.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Right now gets free t-shirt.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits.
Hero, no good. Chicago has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that in the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Ryan, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Butler goes for it inside.
Well, just a great scorer and a timely shooter. Not much phases Butler, especially with a little bump.
Here's Levine. Unable to get that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Tipped. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Here's Butler. Inside. Jimmy buckets.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
There's Ball with a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Highsmith. Knocks down the triple. Highsmith's got 8 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out of it.
All no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
In transition. 3-pointer Vucevic. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Timeout. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Miami. And the Bulls call time here. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Pass to Green. Now Drummond. DeRozan outside. Here's White, hounded by Wright. Takes the three. And again, no good by Chicago. Rozier outside. Here's Love. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And not so fast.
The previous play is under
Going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended, and so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Ayo Dosunmu. First personal foul. First team foul.
Martin with a screen on White. Rozier with it. Green picks him up. 5 to shoot. Martin takes it in. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Bulls ball.
Chicago has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3 ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Here's Rozier. And it's in there. And the Heat lead by 5.
Never one to back down from a challenge. Rozier initiating and delivering in close quarters.
Pass to DeRozan. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Green. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Green. Zach LaVine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Caruso against Butler. Pass to Wright. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Richardson's checked in for Hero.
Heat substitution. Number 0.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Ball. He's off on that one. And Wright with the defensive effort. To the inside. Highsmith. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. The muscle inside from LaVine. Wow.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Pass to Richardson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Butler against Ball. Now here's Butler, guarded closely. Levine with some nice D. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Ball into the lane. Williams from long range. Levine passes to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Back to Levine. To tie it up. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here he goes. Pass to Highsmith. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 5. Ball passes to Caruso. Outside Levine. Williams with it. Drummond with the screen. Back to Levine. Up and over Richardson. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Levine with a steal. The 3 is up. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
You have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Takes it inside, and it's Highsmith missing. Chicago has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Ball passes to Williams. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Ball with a steal. Williams on the wing. Here's Caruso. Count it!
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
And here's Butler outside. And it's Chicago with a board. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And it's Ball off the drive. Money!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Outside Richardson. They need this. So the Bulls win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the...
2K. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Then it's Butler. Then there's Richardson. And it's Jaquez in at the 2. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And here are the Heat. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Butler in the corner. Pass to Jaquez. Sinks the triple. Jaquez has got the first points up on the board for the Heat.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
Thompson, a screen on Martin. Green with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. Thompson now in the scoring column with that bucket. One for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Here's Jaquez going inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jaquez has got 5 points so far.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Shoots the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Curry against Butler. Curry with the bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop. Defensively, you have to stay connected to Clay, or he'll drop these all night long.
Martin with the screen for Butler. Pass to Martin. From outside the arc. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Now, here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Thompson sets the pick for Wiggins. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 5. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Miami leading by 3. Here's Richardson. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Super assertive on the offensive end. Something Josh has worked on, and it's paid off.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Thompson, a screen on Butler. Curry kicks to Thompson. With the drive, they kick it out to Green. And there's the pass to Looney. Up top, Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He is at a different level when you start talking about handling the basketball. One of the best to ever do it.
Outside, Martin. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Curry. Green with the screen on Butler. Curry can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 3. And here's Richardson. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Martin. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. Martin's got 6.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Green passes to Wiggins. Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. Takes it inside. That one goes in. He has 6.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Butler. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This is where you give Butler the rock because he is so good at finishing.
The drive by Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Butler is screen on Thompson. Passes to Butler. He kicks it to Martin. Here's Jaquez. He's got 7, and the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game. Richardson outside. Outside Martin. The 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Wright, Hero out there with Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Highsmith in at the power forward. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And it's Rozier missing. Warriors trail by 4. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Peyton, good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Right with it. Chris Paul covering. Kicks it out to Hero. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Paul passes to Peyton. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Love with the screen for Hero. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his first foul. Here's Highsmith, defended by Kuminga. And the three ball is good. And the Heat lead by 5.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And Love throws it down.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. There's the pick. Pass to Highsmith. Right side hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Oh, he got hacked. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time
Previous to line for 3.
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Out to the wing. Love the pass to Highsmith. That's a pick by Love. Again, the miss by the Heat. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Moody. Shoots from the baseline. Paul kicks to Payton. Inside and stolen by Wright. And here we go for the finish. And Wright throws it down hard.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Second personal foul.
Free throw drops for Wright.
At the line for the Heat. DeLon Wright. 2 shots.
And so Wright nails both of them. Warriors have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Miami on defense. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And Paul gets it to go in.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
Defended by Kuminga.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
There's a screen. The pass to Highsmith. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good on the triple.
Three-pointer.
Peyton inside. He's covered by Hero. The shot by Peyton, no good. With 1 on the clock. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Miami ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Heat leading by 9. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the Warriors 5. It's Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now in that shot.
Here's Richardson. Pops in the layup for 2. Richardson's got 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Green, no luck. To the middle. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Butler passes to Hawkes. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 10. Curry on the wing. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
6 on the shot clock. Curry on the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 11 points.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
That one goes. Count it. And the Heat lead by 10.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Thompson finds Curry. Back to Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Unselfish play by Stephen Curry. Boy, he's moving it around.
Richardson attacking. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Here's Butler. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Takes a step back. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Very aggressive tonight. Butler's offense has been front and center.
Curry against Butler. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Curry.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And another three for Golden State.
Anytime Steph shoots it from three, we all think it's good.
Martin with a screen on Wiggins. Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Puts up a deep three. Curry's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Curry passes to Looney. And Adebayo sends it back. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Love with the screen for Wright, and the shot is good. Wright's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
15 seconds left to play in the third. Wright against Paul. Pass to Moody from deep three-point land. The long distance three is buried. Moody's got 8 points.
Court vision is Paul's superpower. He sees everything on the court.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the... And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Warriors trail by 10 on the fourth for Miami starting the fourth. We've got Hero, also Terry Rozier out there. Kevin Love out there with Wright, and it's Highsmith in at the 4. Paul with the ball, and he gets the bucket.
That is all the space Paul needs down there. Great work in close.
Rozier against Payton. Love with the screen for Wright. Drills it from outside.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 11.
You love how Tyler Hero values every possession, gets the rebound, and converts.
Down low, and Kuminga throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Ball goes in. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A different look for Miami. Wiggins outside. Thompson is doubled. Here's Green. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And slam dunk by Butler.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Highsmith has checked in, and it's Wright in for Richardson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And right, here we go. The kick outside to Butler. Nailed from three-point land. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Outside Curry. There's the feed to Wiggins. Out left to the wing. Curry with it. Out defended by Adebayo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What strength from Stephen Curry. Down there with the big boys, taking the bump and finishing.
Well, Heat leading by 10. Right side, Butler. To the paint, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
One of the more unique free throw shooters, if you count Curry's mouthpiece.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Martin from outside the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Okay, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Putting consistent pressure on this defense, just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And Curry, here we go. It's good. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
What can you say about Steph Curry? Masterful.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
And Green gets it to go.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside, beyond the arc. The putback. Here's Looney, outside for Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
These are the kind of looks Thompson just eats up.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Martin wide open. He fires. And the Heat, another three.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Clutch basket from Draymond. You always feel comfortable with him taking the shot.
The pass to Highsmith. Here's the screen. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. Clutch shots, Stephen Curry, his teammates, they trust him in those situations.
Passes it to Highsmith. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Heat lead by 8.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Curry hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Curry's got 35 in the game. Pass to Highsmith. Takes the three. No good there. There's Green with the three. Can't connect. And so it's the Heat winning this one. They see. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
These teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at the 3. Here's Williams. Pass to Levine. Wiggins with a steal. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Wiggins against Levine. Oh, sweet move. And Wiggins lays it in.
Slicing his way to a shot. Wiggins can be so crafty inside.
Here's Ball driving inside. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts PA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
Shot is good by Curry.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Ball no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And Williams has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. Looney grabs a miss. And the Warriors with possession. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 7.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Williams from long range. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Here's Curry. Here's Green. Curry against Ball. The kick out. Curry just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Thompson doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Levine way outside. No good on the quick 3.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the middle. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special, capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
You know, when you look back on Stephen Curry's career, it's still amazing that he fell to the 7th pick in the draft.
You think a few teams regret that one, B.A.? Look, as great as a shooter as he is, teams were scared off by his build because he didn't have that typical NBA strong body.
Back to Thompson. Looney, a screen on Caruso. The 3 from Thompson, and it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Levine. Jacks up a 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
On the wing, Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here.
for the Warriors.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Levine. Good work there as it goes.
And Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
Here's Levine.
Oh, yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Uh-oh, Zach Levine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Thompson outside. Back to Curry for three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball passes to Williams. Ball, a screen on Green. Williams from long range. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Ball passes to Levine. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right. Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play is under the review.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Nation, make some noise for your GS breaker.
That free throw good from Levine.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter, it feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
And he nails the third. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Leading by 5. Thompson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got 5.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulders.
The 3 from Ball. Sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Curry gets the bucket.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Looney. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Moody. Gary Payton II is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Jackson Davis in at center. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Payton. Oh, and that one, no. question. Powered it down.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Ooh, it's stolen away. And it's Javonte Green with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Paul. He's scoreless. Pass to Moody. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
White, the pass to DeRozan. DeRozan makes his move, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, wow. What a move from DeRozan. That's just not fair.
Pass to Payton. Here's Jackson Davis. Outside Paul. On the wing, Payton. He's guarded by White. Payton passes to Moody. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 6. Payton against White. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
White can't hit.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Out left to the wing. Moody from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to DeSumo. Drives to the hoop. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Drummond with the screen. White for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Warriors Youth Dance Team.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter.
Looking at the young forward, Jonathan Kuminga, a big man who continues to try to get better.
Yeah, I really like this guy. Ultimately, he's got to hit his 10,000 hours. He's got to play more games and get more minutes, but he definitely possesses a hunger to improve, and every team loves those types of values.
Drummond. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's DeRozan. 44 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. White for 3. He drops it from range. White's got 9.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Paul, driving inside, and he makes it on the layup.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
DeSumo, the pass to Drummond. In transition, here come the Warriors. And he dunks it down.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The Bulls have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. 10 points for him. When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Oh, Williams with the block. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Williams and Vucevic control the inside. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. Pass to Williams. Now here's Levine. Williams finds Levine. Just 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Never afraid of getting physical with the defense. Levine welcomes any chance he can to get to that line.
Both free throws good from Levine. Golden State has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Vucevic with a steal. Caruso with it. Now guarded by Curry. It's stolen by Curry. 3-on-3. Here's Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Green. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
The deep 3 from Levine. Wow, what a shot by Levine.
And this is why Levine takes so many threes. Even from way downtown, he is a knockdown threat.
Back to Curry. Driving to the basket. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Thompson. Pass to Looney. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine surveys the D. Ball outside. Picked by Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The belief of Levine, willing to do that in a game, man.
Looney, a screen on Caruso. Curry goes in, shoots over Caruso. Curry finds Looney. Williams against Green. The three from Curry. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Williams with it. Now Wiggins defending. Levine passes to Williams for the lead. Connects from downtown. And now a three-point Chicago lead.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Looney, a screen on Caruso. Thompson outside. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. Out to Thompson. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. The three. Curry splashes it in.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Here's Williams. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Down low. Lets it fly. Curry creates inside.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. A line change here for Chicago. The Bulls have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. White for 3. And the three-pointer goes. White's got 12 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Green. And Chris Paul clears it away.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside White. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. The crossover. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Chris Paul out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Moody. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Sinks it from distance.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Drummond, the screen on Payton. White for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outside, Green. And so they foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Green. Levine comes in for DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Green with a screen on Ball. The three from Curry. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Levine for three. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Wiggins passes to Green. The kick out, Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Here's Ball. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Curry against Caruso. Pass to Looney. Green in the post. Curry passes to Wiggins. Curry, a screen on Levine. Here's Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins. Takes the hit and finishes strong.
It's good to see that kind of toughness from Wiggins, fighting through the contact.
Outside, Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. Curry drives. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
And here's Curry for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. The three from Ball. Rebounded by Green.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Thompson. And a foul called. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
This is not someone you want to send to the line. Thompson loves coming through there in the clutch. When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Ball passes to Levine. Williams on the wing. Back to Levine. Williams a screen on Wiggins. 5 on the clock. Williams in the post. Working on Green. Williams misses. Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Outside for Green. Pass to Looney. Looney, screen on Ball. To take the lead. Thompson outside. And here is Green. From downtown. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Caruso. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry against Ball. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams a screen on Curry. Ball with it. And Looney picks him up defensively.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Timeout called, the Warriors. They trail by 2. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Here's Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. Timeout called, the Warriors. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
They could actually go for a 3 and win here, but I think they may play it safe and try to send this game to overtime.
Here's Curry. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So a close game sees Chicago.